So in terms of the calculator, I will go ahead and link that same calculator that I used in the description below. The calculator basically you'll input where your current state is, and then you will also input the state that you're considering moving to. And for me, it basically calculated if my income did not change at all from California to Buffalo, how much further would my income go? So I could kind of calculate how much less I could accept for a salary. So in the event that the salary ranges were lower. So jobs was and doing a lot of research on that was a big part of our decision as well. As I mentioned before, my husband and I were talking a lot about starting a family in the future, and so the area that we moved to, we wanted to look at the school districts and just make sure that they were good. And for me, it was also like important to look at both private schools and public schools. So in the event that private schools are not great, then how much would it cost to go to a public school? Another big factor for me personally is I love walking everywhere. I do not really like driving far with lots of traffic. And for me, walkability in the village of Hamburg was a really big selling point personally. I know that's not for everyone, but I love being able to just walk down the street and be able to gain access to anything that I really need. And last but not least, again, overall cost of living, the cost of housing in the area that I live and my husband and I live is much, much lower, obviously, than where we were living in Laguna Beach. And leave me a comment below. Let me know if you guys would like to see a house tour and if you'd like information on how much we paid for our house and how much our mortgage is. I'm happy to actually share that information if you guys think that it's helpful. So anyways, I personally have really enjoyed living in this area. Some people thought I was absolutely crazy for wanting to move to Buffalo, New York. Sometimes it has a bad rap. But honestly, another thing that I would say was really important and that I would recommend is visiting the area that you're considering moving to during all seasons of the year, and do that frequently. And so for me and my husband, we did that for about 4 years. My husband grew up here, so he knew. But for me, I was born and raised in California. So something that helped me tremendously was going and visiting the area during all 4 seasons, because Buffalo really truly does experience all 4 seasons. And I wanted to make sure that after being here for a 2-week period of time during winter, that I wasn't going to be completely sick of it. So I did that for about 4 years straight, where I visited during every season of all 4 seasons, and it allowed me to do a few things. It allowed me to really determine, would I like all 4 seasons, because where we were living is kind of like an endless summer. And for me personally, I love it. I love that I get to see the changing of seasons. And for me personally, I love outdoor activities. And so for me, visiting all those for all seasons really gave me the opportunity to experience different activities during different seasons to see if I would like it. And for me, I have absolutely fallen in love with the area. One final thing that I almost forgot to say is that really, and I guess this kind of ties into to the community feel that I mentioned before. But Buffalo, New York, really, it's known as the city of good neighbors. And that is 100% true. It really is. I have met some of the most genuine and kind people that I have ever met in my whole life. And I would say that for about 99% of the people I've met here. It has been an incredible experience. People here are so generous and kind and helpful. And it has made me a happier person. And I even think that people here have rubbed off on me, and I feel like I'm a nicer person. So overall, I'm super, super happy living here. And this channel will probably be covering mostly like maybe vlog style. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below if that sounds interesting. But what I'd like to really do is take you around with me during all 4 seasons and kind of show you the different activities that there are to do in the Buffalo, Niagara, and surrounding areas. So Thank you all for your time. I know this is a bit of a long video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If you think that somebody else would find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe share it on your social channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.